All right, welcome back to our next episode. Episode 6 has come and gone, and we're on episode 7 now, on day 14, shop level 14, and we're looking ready to go. Last episode, we set out objectives, so we were looking for £1,000 plus customer, £10,000 cash after packing some better cards. Now, we packed some better cards, but unfortunately, we definitely didn't hit £10,000, as you can see, top right again, and we didn't get a £1,000 plus customer. So with that, our best sale is still £870 to beat. But one of the main highlights from that last epi was a significant opportunity to flip, which is where most of this extra cash has been lost. So as you can see here, £3,500 for this beautiful looking card. With that being sold, would definitely have taken us up to 10k, but we saw a really good opportunity to flip. It was bought for probably 2,500. And if I said at market price, it's 3,342. So definitely a lot of money to be made there. I'm actually, whilst I'm looking at it, going to put it on 10% rounded, as we've been trying on the other cards, and that's been working really well. And it actually takes us up to 4,045 quid. So it's way more than I would have priced it manually. So I'm just going to leave it at that and see if we can sell it. But there's also a notable gap of cards. So we'll be doing another pack opening at the start of the session, as always, and showing you the best pools. But back to the episode objectives. So number one, sell and flip that best card. So we want to get rid of that, make the 4,000 plus pounds. That would definitely make our best customer target of £1,000 plus. But we'll keep the original target. Just in case it doesn't sell. So £1,000 plus for the best customer today. Instead of 10k, I want to pump it up to 15k. So that in mind has that card being sold. Hopefully will contribute to getting to 15k. And then also to keep stats, keep track of the aim to purchase top left of the card machine, the very first card machine, at level 16. So the aim is to hit level 16, which we should do today with card openings and a couple of days in game combined. Level 16 should be relatively straightforward as an objective to hit. So we should do a lot better on the objectives today. But let's get some stock ordered. I've got to fill all of these shelves back up with boxes, so we'll count all those up, fill them up, and I'll probably get some more collector's books to put through the middle here, just because they're the biggest flip on unit price to what I can sell on the market. About £30 each, if my memory serves me well. Yeah, £30 profit or so. Yeah, we'll get going and see if we can fill up some more cards once the stock's been filled. Okay, so that is all the stock back on the shelves. We filled up every single... I say every single, I've just spotted a few. Poor form. We filled up every single box shelf that we had, back down to the bare bones of, really. And we, like I said, we put all the collection books out as well. And I thinned out a bit of the stock for the plushies, just so we're not leaving a risk of any empty shelves. I mentioned last episode that customers will come in randomly to look at a shelf. If they look at an empty shelf, that's a potentially missed opportunity to buy something. So we're going to make sure, especially the boxes, I've got a little bit of extra stock at the back just to keep these as topped up best I can. I'll make sure I don't leave any shelves throughout the day. But yeah, we spent a little dent there, so nearly £2,500 roughly on stock. But now we're going to get into some packs, so I'm going to buy maybe a box of each rarity and rip into those and see if we can get some really good pulls. So I'll get those boxes bought and I'll show you the best pulls. Alright, well, after those three boxes, the basic card packs, to be honest with you, are the ones that did probably the best out of all of them. Which wasn't saying much. I mean, I showed you them on screen, but here they are. We've got a couple of full arts in the 60, 65, 44, and then we're into kind of like the lower end cards as well. But we'll put all of these out. They're still better than what we had. They're not going to break the bank, but we'll get those out just to fill out the tables, and we'll see if we can make some profit and open up the store. Oh, hello, sir. Thank you very much for your purchase. Probably the best one on the day. And yeah, £221. Thank you very much. So as we talked about, doing a good job of trying to keep all the boxes evenly distributed on these shelves. Again, it's something you won't really get a tutorial for in game, but yeah, every time one of these shelves is empty and someone might walk up to it, that might be a potential sale miss. So definitely keeping tabs on all of those, as well as all on these as well, but not selling as quick as the boxes. Nearly every customer, besides this dude, for instance, is getting a box. So let's see if we can keep it up. And another little small flip here as well. So let's offer him, I'm going to go really low, 50. As expected, a bit too low. I'm going to go 60 then. Final offer 70. Let's do 65. Good hustle. Yeah, we'll try and sell it for 100. Alright, so as we've got another quiet moment in the store, I want to leave a few decisions up to you guys. I mean, it's only fair for the support that you've put into the series so far. But I want to make this store a little bit customizable for you as well on our way to the million. So we've got options in terms of where we take this next. We've obviously shown the different stock that we've brought in, the expansions to the store, stuff that we're looking to buy, cards that we've sold and looking to sell. But in terms of the next step, what do you guys think I should do? I'm going to leave a poll either in the comments or on a post on YouTube somewhere for you to vote on. Just so it's fair across the board. But do you want to go down exploring much more stock, giving more variety to customers? Do you want me to expand the store even more, or even work towards unlocking this next room potentially and putting more card tables back in? Let me know what you think, either in the comments or on the poll. I'd love to know what your preference would be, and if we can implement that next into the game, I'll make sure I'll mention it in the next episode. Okay, another 3-figure flip. I'm going to go for, let's try 100. I always like to try low. Okay, so we might be able to make £70 off that one as well. We're trying to master the art of the flip. Trying to start maybe lower than you'd expect, and then working up is never a bad option. The worst they're going to do is say no, and you might lose out. But as long as you're not going ridiculous, hopefully we should be able to make some good money along the way. So we'll put that one out for sale. Alright, as we're getting towards the end of the day, it's been a bit of a strange day. It's gone very, very quickly. But it's definitely been a day for the singles, even the lower end ones, and the 20% rounded has definitely been working. I'm already down to, the £6, £5 ones, without, really seeing the time go by. We still haven't sold our big ones, speaking of singles being sold. It's not been, the most profitable, but they've definitely brought more cards than boxes today, which is unexpected. I mean, the boxes are still sold well, but if we're comparing that, then it's definitely been a day for the cards. So we'll see if that continues on into the next day. But we still need to pack some more good cards just to go alongside that one we're trying to sell. Like I did with the, if you take your minds back to the Ghost pack that we pulled a few episodes ago, we had a high tier card out as well as the Ghost cards. So because it was in that kind of like second bracket, oh, okay, we've got a graded card here. I might as well try and flip that as well. Okay, it took 30. But yeah, because it was this card is, like I said, is standing alone in the thousands, and there's not any card higher than that. There's not many in the hundreds either. So in terms of who's going to come in and buy that, only the wealthy customers are going to come in to buy it, and it just depends whether A, they take it, and B, we actually get these wealthy customers coming in. So there's a bit more RNG to rely on, I suppose, when it comes to that. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if we can. Is that the first graded card? Yeah. Sorry, distracted. We'll see if we can pull some more, maybe mid-range cards, maybe something even to rival the flip card that we're going to get. But that takes us to 9 o'clock. And, well, I say there should be no more customers, but there's some. Let's just peek our nose out. Left, right, left again. No. Yeah, that's kind of all that's been going on today. We've got. I did do pretty well, but that was one empty shelf. That might have been the last customer filled that, because I thought I'd been pretty good keeping on top of that. But let's see the end of the day report. We haven't spent anything else since the start of the episode, so we should hopefully be well into the green on this day. Yeah, 1,362. Supply cost at the start, so bit of green, but yeah, let's go into the next day. Let's get the stock back on the shelves, and let's do another pack opening, and we might be able to get to level 16. Okay, so as promised, I'm going to get some stock in, and these shelves look like they should be okay. The plushies, still a little bit on the underwhelming side. They're not, you know, they're not higher than the market price, but maybe it's just because it's the first plushie. I might decide, because we have opened a few cards in this epi, I might get all these boxes out, boxed up duplicates, and put them on the shelf to go alongside the thinned out plushies. And like I said, I'll get all these boxes lined up, and then we'll get into some more packs. Okay, as we're bundling up, we've got another red box, which is fantastic. I love to see those duplicates kind of coming through. Do we get any more purples as well? That red box last time sold for, I think it was like £250, so that's definitely going to help. Any purples? No. We'll do 1 to 2. We've already got a yellow just sitting there in the storage. So, yeah, we got another yellow. This is all good stuff. Hopefully, we'll get these flying off the shelf as well. All adds up. So, again, make sure at the start of the day, or the end of the day, depending on your preference, you make sure you get all of these duplicates done. And make sure you get your maximum amount on your shelves to get your profits as high as they can be. And on this red box, I'm going to try the 20% plus 2 again. I'm going to try and keep that consistent through everything I now sell. Anything new anywhere that's going on the shelves. So that's going to hopefully sell for 318. Let's do the yellow boxes as well. I think they've come down a bit since last time, so they're at 84. And then, yeah, £13 still for the white boxes. So, yeah, all those duplicate boxes doing really well. Hopefully we'll get some more money from them. But yeah, let's get my boxes sorted. Okay, we're good to start the day. All the boxes are done, all the shelves are good, and cards are all out on every table. So let's see if we can get some customers in here and try and sell our cards on our stock. It's getting close to level 16 now, so hopefully when we rip some cards later in the day, we'll get over and buy that new card machine just to make all that card opening that little bit easier. Look at the rate of these boxes going off the shelf. We're definitely having a box day today. I don't know what makes the algorithm like choose one thing or the other, but obviously, like, we're 12 o'clock in the day now. I'm not sure if you saw that little segment leading up to my comment, but like it was just boxes after boxes, and I've been like running around like a madman trying to get the shelves balanced out, as I mentioned yesterday, but. Yeah, no, the singles are staying put, and it's just boxes at the moment. I know my stock options are fairly one-dimensional with what I'm putting out there, but not that we needed more proof. But I wish all the stock was selling like the boxes do. We'd definitely be well up there. But yeah, we'll keep it going. It's still solid. It's a grind. You're seeing the best snippets of the day so far, and hopefully we can show you a few more good bits before we get into some cards. And there it is, 10k, as well as going up to level 16. So that's a double whammy. Objective obviously not quite done for what we want this episode, but for sure that's a nice little milestone to get into 5 figures for the store. As even more stocks kind of going by here, we're going through the next £1,000 quite quickly as well. So yeah, a good little profit day so far. I'll be very interested to see what we get on the daily report at the end. Let's try and lowball. No way is he going to sell. Okay, so it's way too low. I'm only going to do 100. He's walking. Sometimes you've got to let him go. Sometimes you just got to let him go. If it's not right for you, it doesn't have to be settled at a price that's right for them. Oh god, I've been slow with the boxes as well, whilst I'm just spitting out mottos for the store. That's not going to make the wall, but yeah, we're nearly at the end of the day, so we'll be showing you the report shortly. And well, before then, I've missed out the pack opening at the start of the day, so remind me to not miss out the one at the end of the day. Otherwise, I'm going to get grumpy at not having the stock. Ooh. Now, this is a really, really interesting option. Hang on a second. I've got a ghost card in my album. Let me think. Hang on a second. Have I? Wow. Apparently, I have a ghost card just sitting in my album. Well, that's something I should have sold a while ago. But it's actually worked in our favour because he's offering a card that's worth a hell of a lot more. I say a hell of a lot more. We could probably make £100 on this trade. So it's a really nice Katengu ghost card there. So I'm going to accept the first swap deal of the series to try and see if we can make, in a way, a different kind of flip. Kind of crazy that happened because I've been keeping rarely any cards in the binder. And the one card that he wanted to swap for was A, more expensive, the one he had. And it was the only other ghost card I had. I guess that sometimes that's just a bit of luck that we needed to get the store going. Because, I mean, look how empty these card shelves are. I mean, just to show you what I've got, besides the this ghost card here, I'm down to my last £5 card. So let's put the ghost one out. We're going to do 20% again, 547 when we had the other card valued, you know, under a £400, I think. So that's a hell of a lot of profit on that swap deal. So yeah, really good deal there for us. We'll take that. And I think look at these boxes. Well, a bit of everything actually for that guy. But yeah, we've had a really good day in terms of just sales. I mean, if you look top right, that's definitely a big bump up on not only the stock that we spent, but even before we spent that stock, that's taken us to 11,600 odd. So yeah, really, really good. Beat 10k, got to level 16. So we've got a few things to purchase before the end of the epi. But let's get that card machine bought just in time to do our first pack opening. And then I can leave that pack opening machine to do its business whilst we get some stock in. So, first purchase, let's tick off that aim to purchase on the left there. So level 16 is done and dusted. So for our DIY purchase today, we're going to get our very first pack opener machine. So £3,000 is a hell of a lot of money to spend. And I'm actually now a little bit hesitant to spend it. But because we set that target for the day, we are going to go and buy it. So our very first card opening machine, £3,000. Look at this box, huge. Now where to put it? I guess we'd like to keep it kind of front and center for now. Maybe we tuck it in here. That's quite a nice little spot. Next to the cards, so we can kind of put cards straight away. I think that looks lovely there. So yeah, we'll get some more cards bought. We've got a few things to sell here, so let's just order this all up nicely. So we'll take those off in order. Put I think it was, hang on, let's put those two there, Ghost there, Seahorse there, and yeah, we've got our top 5 so far. So we've got quite a nice set of numbers to beat. A few different kind of like, you know, tiers, I'd say. So the one in the thousands. The next one down like high hundreds, another low hundreds, and a couple in the 50s and 30s. So hopefully we should get a nice mix of stuff selling. But yeah, let's get some cards into the pack machine, and then we'll rip some as well and see. Let's see who gets the better card rip. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of a game against the card machine here. So I've got 2 of each rarity pack boxes. So we've got 2 basics, 2 rares, and 2 epics here. So I'm going to put 1 into the machine. So it takes 32 cards for the small machines. I'll just get it to 30 there. And then I've got 1 for myself. And it'll probably be faster for me to rip them manually. But whilst it's doing its thing, and we'll check back in after we've ripped ours, and we'll do a compare to see who's got the best pack luck. So that's going to take 4 in-game hours. So I think it's a minute per second as it's going down there. So we'll rip into these, and we'll see what the best pools are compared to each other. Sunflux, our best one so far, £80.47. Let's see if the card machine's beating that, shall we? Okay, and as the time ticks down to the card machine processing our first basic pack, well, let's get a new pack luck. We've been opening a fair amount of packs, but will it get its own luck? Okay, I mean, these are the new ones here. So we've hit a £421 total. So it will show us where the new cards are, but it will also show us where our highest pool is, probably on the next page. Okay, so here you can see the differences. The new ones here come up with a red star, and then the gold one here, so £21.43 has been highlighted. 121.66, so that is definitely better than the one I got, for sure. I think I only pulled like a 60-70 pounder, so it's smashed me out of the park in terms of like a little win there. And then, yeah, a few more new cards. So I guess it's 1-0 to the pack machine. I've still got time to turn it around, though. We've got, you know, 2 more boxes each. So hopefully I can pull this one back with a comeback. Oh, okay. Sludge Tox, £717.51. That's one of our best we can sell at the moment. I'm really happy with that. I mean, it's a weird looking card with the kind of like foil effect on the sludgy kind of look. But yeah, an EX kind of foil card, I think, I assume it is. So that's a really, really good pull. I'll be very surprised if the card machine can beat that one, as it's one of our best cards today. But £717, I'm definitely going to take that. Hopefully we can sell that with the 20% rounded mark up to maybe around £800-900. So yeah, definitely our best pull for today. Ooh, Minotaurs as well, 453.56 EX foil. That is a really nice card as well. I mean, yeah, this card machine's got no chance in the second box here. But this is a really good box. That's over like £1,200 worth of cards and just 2 cards alone, the best 2. So yeah, this is great acquisitions to put out on the shelves, especially because our highest one is in the thousands. We've got now a few that are in the high to mid like £100 range, which hopefully the wealthy customers will be kind of priced towards the high tier card, and these mid-range ones, hopefully some of the average customers will come in to buy. But £453 to go alongside our sludge card as well. Really, really good stuff. Alright, so the card machine's got some serious work to do, I think. Yeah, so we're in the £720 mark, I think, to beat for the best card. Let's see if this guy's got anywhere close. In the machine, no, not even close. £336 total, so not even total half of what we pulled in one card. So best card, it looks like, is going to be £16.70, £110. Okay, we'll take that. Another 3-figure number. But otherwise, pretty dire. £16.70 on next best. So we'll take that. A few individual cards that are worth a bit of profit there between us. But the man versus machine argument is one apiece. We go down to the deciding boxes. £22.92 is our best one so far. It's not saying much for the Mosquito EX card, but yeah, it's looking tough. Let's see if I can get some better cards before the end of this box. 23. It's a little bit better than 22. It's our next highest. Okay, this is our best card so far. Prince Star. £29.45. It has been a really bad last box. Really bad last box. I mean, the machine's got to be just sitting there smiling at me at this point. £29.45 is our best. I really, really hope we can get something better by the end of this box. Otherwise, I'm going to have lost the battle against the card machine. Okay, here we go. Prince Star has been my best card. And this card was only worth £29. So, just to show you that I am in fact telling the truth, here it is. £29.45 is the card to beat. What is the machine going to tell us? Okay, we have £1,324 worth of card here. Let's see which one that is. So we've got this one here, £20.78. I'm still winning. £95.24. No, the machine's won it, but hey, I'm the sole benefactor of all of these cards. So anyway, even though the machine's back luck is technically better than mine on the day so far, 2-1 victory for them. 95.24 is the best card in this slot. I'm hoping there's actually going to be way better on the next page. So let's have a look here. Oh, we have a full art bottom left. 105. Okay, that still means there's a high value card sitting on the next page. So, I mean, that's a really nice looking card at 105. But the last one is 765.23. Oh no. Does that mean not only has it beaten me 2-1 on the pack opening, but it has also pulled the best card. I thought at least I was going to have the best card pulled this episode. But 62523, let's have a look at our page. Oh, it's beaten me by like 50 quid. No, that's heart-wrenching. Oh, well. Well, at least we know the card machines come in clutch. If I'd opened those myself, there's no way I would have actually done any good with the cards. But it's really good to see. We've got some nice cards pulled here for the next epi. 6 cards into the 100 figures and a few waiting in the wings as well to put out. Let's put all of these cards out on the shelves. There we go. So that's our new collection of our best cards that have all made the front shelf. Nearly every single card is above £100 there. So on our far right are still our massive flip waiting to sell at £4,000. But then we've got £900 odd, 860 odd, 550 odd, and 550 odd again with that ghost card that we had traded in today. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the episode. A nice little way to end it there. I hope you've enjoyed the mixture of things that we've had go on in this episode. The sales are going up. We've ticked off a few objectives, so we haven't reached 15k sadly, but with the cards that we've packed, that should be a realistic target to beat over next episode. And we bought a few things as well after hitting 10k, which was last episode's objective, so we'll take that. And we still haven't sold or flipped the best cards. So the card machine's been unlocked. That's another 1 out of 3 objective episodes. So hopefully we can take that going forwards. And yeah, let's have a few options in the comments below. I'll put a little choice of things that I'm thinking of personally getting. Now we're up to level 16. We can either get things like the sprays to keep out the stinky customers. I think we can get the legendary packs, the red packs for the Tetramon base cards, and a few other options. So whatever the top one is, I will take it through to the next episode and unlock it with cash after the first day, for instance. But yeah, we're working up nicely. We've still made some more profit based on last episode. So we finished last episode on £6,718.71 after a measly £340 odd profit on episode before. So we've actually jumped up about 1,400 or so today, which is a nice little bump back up to a good jump. And we've got some great cards to sell going into episode 8. So thank you very much again for joining me. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. It really helps out the channel. But any feedback and comments based on what you're doing, based on what I'm doing, I look at them all and I like them all. So keep them coming. But yeah, take it easy. Have a great day and we'll see you in the next one.